आज का टॉपिक है LMP एंड EDD। LMP है लास्ट मेंस्ट्रुअल पीरियड एंड EDD है एस्टिमेटेड डेट ऑफ डिलीवरी। सो लास्ट मेंस्ट्रुअल पीरियड का पहला दिन क्या होता है और EDD का कैलकुलेशन आज हम जानेंगे। For EDD calculation we will learn in first for regular cycles, then for cycle length where the cycle length is more or less than 28 days. Normal cycle length duration is 28 days. We will also learn to calculate EDD in case in IVF if the cycles is irregular, or in case of lactating woman, or in case of OCP used woman, or if the woman is unsure about LMP. In all these cases we will learn to calculate EDD. तो पहले जानते हैं व्हाट इज LMP एंड व्हाट इज फर्स्ट डे ऑफ लास्ट मेंस्ट्रुअल पीरियड. So what happens in female, there is cycles like in normal cases there is a 28 days. After 28 days there is a period of menstruation. There is a period of menstruation which lasts generally and nearly 5 to 6 days. If there is if a menstruation period is more than 7 days, then it is abnormal. We will learn later about this in more detail. But the menstruation is occurred for 5 to 6 days. This 5 to 6 days period is known as menstrual period. So what is the last menstrual period? So in women there is a cycle of 28 days, then there is no menstruation for 28 days, then there is once more menstrual period, then once more there is 28 days of cycle where there is no menstruation, then once more there is menstrual period. So then there is stoppage, there is no menstruation for let's say 2 months. Okay, then she came to a doctor and says, doctor, and then the doctor will ask, what is your last menstrual period? So this duration, this is then last menstrual period. Okay, so this is last menstrual period. So what is the first day of last menstrual period? So let's say this LMP stays for from 18th January to 22 January, means 22nd January. From 18th January to 22nd January this LMP lasts. So what is the first day when the LMP started? So the first date when the LMP started is 18th January. So she will tell to doctor that my first day of last menstrual period was 18th January. So recapitulate, you can skip that part. So there is a 28 days of cycle. After that there is a period of menstruation. This menstruation period commonly lasts around 5 to 6 days. This period is called menstrual period. So there is cycles which are repeating. So the last menstrual period which is occurring, after that there is a period of amenorrhea when there is no menstruation. So the last menstrual period is LMP, and the first date when the menstrual period is started, that is the first day of last menstrual period when it is started, that day. So now it is clear that what is last menstrual period and what is the first day of last menstrual period. Now let's move ahead towards EDD. To calculate estimated date of delivery in case of regular cycles mean the cycle duration is 28 days and it is regular in character. So in regular cycles there is formula called Naegeli's formula. So in a Naegeli's formula, what we have to do, we have to add 9 months 7 days with first day of last menstrual period. First we have to add 7 days, add first 7 days with this, then add 9 months. So that will give a presumptive estimated date of delivery. तो पहले क्या करना है, पहले 7 दिन को जोड़ लो, फिर 9 मंथ को ऐड करो, एक्सेप्ट अ मंथ दैट इज फेब्रुअरी में छोड़ के, फेब्रुअरी में क्या करना है, फेब्रुअरी में पहले 9 मंथ ऐड कर लो, फिर 7 डे ऐड कर लो, इससे कैलकुलेशन में हेल्प होगा. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से 18 जनवरी, तो यू हैव टू फर्स्ट ऐड 7 days, that will be 25th of what, we have to add 9 month with January, add a 9 month, and that will be October. So 25th October is the EDD in case of a regular 28 days cycle woman. But what if the woman has a regular cycle but of 24 days, or let's say 30 days, Then how we can calculate the EDD? So for that we have to use same Naegeli's formula. First calculate the EDD by adding 9 months 7 days with first day of last menstrual period. Then there will be a EDD. We will get a EDD in same method like that, same method like that. Then we will get a EDD, but it is not presumptive EDD. It is not expected EDD. So what we have to do? We have to add what? We have to add what is the woman cycle duration minus 28 days. So if it is a 24 day cycle, if woman has a regular cycle and it is 24 days, then 24 minus 28, and we have to minus 4 days from EDD. So let's say if it is 25th October, in a woman who have 24 days of cycle, that is regular, 24 days of regular cycle, then the EDD will be minus 4 days, that will be 21st October. Okay, so we have calculated in case of regular cycles of 28 days and regular cycles for 24 or 30 days. Now let's calculate in case of IVF. So first to calculate in case of IVF, let's understand the normal in normal case how we have calculated this. So in normal cases, what happens? The woman has 28 days of regular cycles, then there is a period of menstruation, that is menstrual period, then once more there is 28 days of cycle, and then once more there is menstrual period, and then there is period of amenorrhea, no menstruation. So this menstrual period is LMP, last menstrual period, and this is the first day of last menstrual period, correct? Now keep this picture. So that is the first day, then there is some period of shedding, or menstruation, then there is 14th day, there is ovulation, and there is fertilization. We exactly don't know the date of fertilization, but we assume ideally that is at 14th day there is ovulation, and after that there is fertilization. So we calculate LMP from this first date, but in case of vitro fertilization, the days start from there. So from Naegeli's formula, we have known that we have to add 9 months and 7 days with this first date. But now we know this day, the date where there is fertilization. So there is a 14-day gap. So to calculate the EDD in case of IVF, we have to minus what? We have to minus 14 days from here. We have to minus 14 days. These 14 days. We have to minus this period. Then everything is okay. So this 9 months 7 days also equal to 40 weeks. This 9 months 7 day also equal to 280 days. Also equal to 280 days. So 14 minus करने से कितना आएगा? 266 days. So now to calculate the EDD, we have to add 266 days with the day of fertilization or day of oocyte retrieval. So we have to add 266 days with day of fertilization. That is the formula. In irregular cases, or if the woman is using OCPs, or if the woman is in a lactating period, then after 6 months the woman get pregnant, then in these cases we cannot calculate EDD. We cannot calculate EDD perfectly from the LMP or from the data of history. So in these cases we have to do USG. And USG, what we have to see? We have to see the CRL, crown rump length. So what is CRL? CRL is the from top of head of fetus there is the bottom of torso of fetus। मतलब क्या है कि सिर के एकदम ऊपर वाला जो पोर्शन होगा, हाईएस्ट वाला जो पोर्शन जहाँ से लिया जा सकता है, मैक्सिमम जहाँ से लिया जा सकता है हेड का, वहाँ से स्टार्टिंग करके उसका जो बैक होगा, उसका बैक को ट्रैक करके उसका जो लास्ट पॉइंट होगा, ठीक है, टॉर्सो का जो लास्ट पॉइंट होगा वहाँ तक ये जो डिस्टेंस होगा, इस डिस्टेंस को हम बोलेंगे क्राउन रम्प लेंथ। तो CRL से हम लोग जेस्टेशनल एज पता कर सकते हैं। नीट पेज में एक बार एक क्वेश्चन आया था कि बेस मेथड क्या है, यूएसजी इन केस ऑफ इरेगुलर और इन केस ऑफ OCP और लैक्टेटिंग वुमेन, ठीक है, OCP वाले वुमेन में बेस मेथड क्या है जानने के लिए जेस्टेशनल एज, ठीक है। और एक बार आया है IVF में कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है IVF में। और एक एडवांस चीज़ जो है, ये तो पता चल गया कि 266 डेज ऐड करना है। बट एक चीज़ बताइए, मान लीजिए फर्टिलाइजेशन के जगह पे आपको बताया गया है कि कौन से दिन ट्रांसफ़र किया गया है, ठीक है। सो फर्टिलाइजेशन के जगह पे आपको बताया गया है कि लेट्स से 3 दिन बाद, ठीक है, 3 दिन बाद एम्ब्रायो को ट्रांसफ़र किया गया है वुमेन के बॉडी के अंदर, ये वाला क्वेश्चन आया है, ठीक है। उसके अंदर 3 दिन बाद, ठीक है, फर्टिलाइजेशन हो गया, उसके 3 दिन बाद वुमेन के यूट्रस में इसको प्लेस किया गया है, ठीक है, 3 दिन बाद। तो तब आप कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? 3 दिन बाद उसको यूट्रस में प्लेस किया गया है, तो अब EDD क्या होगा? तो अब EDD कैलकुलेट करने के लिए 3 दिन ऑलरेडी बाहर है, तो उसको माइनस कर दो 266 से माइनस कर दो, फिर होगा क्या 263। सो जिस दिन यूट्रस में उसको इम्प्लांट किया गया है उसके साथ 263 डे ऐड करना है। अब अगर डे 3 की जगह बताया गया कि 5 दिन बाद डे 5 में, ठीक है, डे 5 में ट्रांसफ़र किया गया, तब क्या होगा? तब 261 डेज को ऐड किया, डेट ऑफ ट्रांसफ़र इसके साथ ऐड करना होगा। अब अगर 3 दिन बाद हुआ है तो हमको ऐड करना पड़ेगा 263 डेज, अगर 3 दिन बाद हुआ है। अगर 5 दिन बाद हुआ है फिर 261 डेज, ठीक है, जो भी होगा वो 266 डेज से माइनस होगा। तो ये हो गया IVF वाला एक क्वेश्चन आया है नेट पेज में। So that's all we have learned what is LMP, what is EDD, how to calculate EDD.